You went to the gym for 3 months straight. You did HIIT, cardio, ran on the treadmill as if you were running away from something. Cut carbs. Added the carbs back in because someone on YouTube said that carbs are the good guys now. And the belly stayed exactly where it was, as if all of that was someone else's problem. The problem isn't you. It's cortisol. Today, I'm going to show you 7 isometric holds that communicate directly with your hormonal system, build muscle without inflaming the body, and start to reshape your abdomen in a way that cardio simply can't. And no, this doesn't involve jumping, running, or questioning your life choices at 6 in the morning. Stick around for the last one because it acts directly on the hormonal pathway responsible for belly fat after 40. And girl, if you do these exercises for 28 days, I promise your core will get stronger, your waist will start to look more defined, and you will stop feeling like your own body is conspiring against you. Let's go. Real quick. What is an isometric hold? It's when your muscle contracts and works with intensity, but the joint doesn't move. Think about pressing the brake and the gas pedal at the same time. Maximum effort, total immobility. And before you think that sounds too boring, know this. A 2019 study showed that isometric training reduced systolic blood pressure more than aerobic exercise in the same period. More than cardio. Do I also want this? Girl, so much. The reason this matters to us specifically is cortisol. High-intensity cardio spikes cortisol, the hormone that, in excess, tells the body to store fat, especially right here. Isometrics build muscular intensity without triggering this alarm. Your body gets the signal to build muscle and regulate estrogen without going into panic mode. It is not a small distinction. It's everything. Okay. Hold number 1, wall sit. You're going to slide your back down a wall until your thighs are parallel to the floor. Knees at 90 degrees, feet straight. Not a slight bend that you say is 90 degrees and it isn't. Parallel. As if you were sitting in an extremely uncomfortable invisible chair. Hold for 30 to 60 seconds. This simultaneously activates quads, hamstrings, and glutes, the largest muscles in the body. More muscle activation means more metabolic signaling. Your legs start to look firmer and more defined. Your glutes remember they exist. Can't hold it for 30 seconds yet? Start with 15. Already crushing it? Add a resistance band around your knees. Hold number 2. Isometric glute bridge hold. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet on the floor. Lift your hips, squeeze your glutes hard at the top, and hold. Not a relaxed hover, a real squeeze, as if you were trying to crack a walnut. For 2 full seconds, then pulse. This hold reactivates the posterior chain that most women over 40 have completely turned off from sitting so much. It's the exercise that rebuilds that lifted and rounded shape and takes the pressure off your lower back in a way that no stretch alone will ever manage. Hold number 3, hollow body hold. Lie on your back, lower back pressed into the floor. Not arching, not floating. Legs extended and lifted a few inches off the floor, arms extended above your head. You're going to feel your entire core activate. If you feel your lower back pulling away from the floor, that is not the hollow body. It's your spine compensating because the core isn't engaged. Bend your knees to modify. This is the deepest abdominal activator there is. It works the transverse abdominis, the muscle layer that literally cinches your waist from the inside. Hold number 4, plank. Forearms on the floor, body in a straight line. Not a banana where the hips are sinking. Not a camping tent where your butt is pointing to the ceiling. A straight line, from head to heels. Hold for 20 to 40 seconds with intention. Ribs down, glutes squeezed, core as if someone were about to elbow you in the stomach. This hold works the core, shoulders, glutes, and hip stabilizers at the same time. Your posture improves, your back stops complaining, and your abdomen starts to look more pulled in even when you're just standing still at the grocery store. Which, by the way, is an absurdly underrated measure of real progress. Speaking of putting together a protocol that actually works with your hormones, the question I get the most after explaining isometrics is, all right, but how do I know I'm doing it in the right order for my body? Because knowing the exercises is one thing. Knowing when to do them, how to sequence them throughout the month, and how to sync them with your hormonal cycle is a completely different problem. That is exactly why I developed the 28-day challenge, the movement protocol for the woman over 40 who is tired of destroying her own hormones trying to lose belly fat. It works by syncing each week of progressive isometric loading with your full hormonal cycle, which means your body stops fighting against the process and starts responding. In the first 2 weeks, most women notice a firmer waist, more stable energy, and that 3 p.m. energy drop starting to disappear. It's linked in the description below. If you're watching on TV, scan the QR code on the screen. Either way, head straight there. Now, the last 3 holds, because they are the ones most people skip. And they are the reason why the first 4 actually work. Hold number 5, dead hang. Hold on to a pull-up bar or something sturdy above your head. I use a doorway bar. And simply hang. Arms straight, shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. This hold decompresses your spine, opens up your shoulders, and strengthens your grip in a way that impacts everything you do. Your posture opens up, your shoulders go back to where they should be, and your upper body, arms, upper back, starts to develop that long and strong look, instead of the forward slouch that instantly ages anyone by 5 years. Hold number 6, isometric split squat hold. 1 foot forward, 1 back, lower into a lunge, and hold. Back knee hovering inches from the floor, front thigh getting close to parallel. This is not comfortable. It's going to test your patience and your quad endurance at the same time, which is perfect. It works each leg independently, corrects imbalances, strengthens your hip flexors in an elongated position, and toasts your glutes unilaterally. If you always have one hip tighter than the other, this is where you fix it. 30 seconds each side. Hold number 7, the bear hold. Start on all 4s, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Now lift your knees 1 centimeter off the floor and hold. Back straight. Core squeezed. This activates the deep stabilizers, the shoulder girdle, and the entire anterior core without a single crunch motion. It's a cortisol neutral, joint friendly, and absurdly effective hold that most women over 40 have never tried. And it's what ties everything together. Simple weekly structure: holds 1 through 4 on Monday and Thursday, holds 5 through 7 on Tuesday and Friday, rest on the weekend, or a walk. 30 minutes total, twice a week for each group. Beginner: cut the time of each hold in half. Advanced: add 10 seconds per hold each week. Your hormones respond to consistency, not suffering. This isn't about punishment. It's about sending the right signal at the right intensity in the right order. Comment down below which hold surprised you the most. And in 28 days, come back here and tell me what changed. I read them all. If you enjoy no-nonsense workouts based on real female biology, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Oh, and if you want to know which foods work with your hormonal cycle to speed up the results of these holds, take a look at our channel's playlist. Your body isn't broken, girl. It was just waiting for you to stop fighting against it and start working together. Now go show what you're capable of.